Hello, chat. Or rather, hello, readers. Loyal fanfic readers. Did we all have a happy St. P Day? Mine was pretty normal. I only drank slightly more than usual, which isn't even really that much. So tonight we're doing more Sonic fanfic. Here we go. So I was in the middle of chapter 3 last time. Let's do a quick recap. Sonic the Hedgehog was fighting with Robotnik in the woods. I'm gonna read it mostly silently. I'm just gonna like skim it and give you guys like a basic recap. Amy gets upset. She says, "There we go again." Blah blah blah. Sorry to cut our fun short. Sonic defeats Robotnik. He ruins the forest. He ruins Big the Cat's favorite fishing hole. Sonic was just about to retort. Amy called his name. Amy's like, he keeps coming back. You two fight every time. We all pay the price. That's collateral damage. If Mega Man got his way, the force would be in much worse shape. Amy sighed. Sonic looked puzzled. Sonic doesn't understand Amy's concerns. Let's see. Amy opens her mailbox. She finds an envelope. Opens it up. She finds a book called "The Collectivist Doctrine." The inciting incident, the inciting document for this whole story. Anyway, chapter 1, it's like a time skip. She starts union meetings. Eventually that evolves into, they form a collective. So they learn about the Borg, the bourgeoisie, the Borgers. Sorry, responding to a text real quick. Flickies. They learn about Flickies. Okay. The union is for the Flickies. And they unionize. There's a first time for everything. Okay, first things first. Unions are powerless unless they have the ability to strike. Why did I put 2 periods there? Oh, wait. Should be a closing quote. And there should be an indent after every dialogue. Alright, this paragraph is about Flickies being discussed how they're treated. Vector cannot confront Robotnik as a union representative. Oh, he would. The Flickies form a union. They're tired of Robotnik putting his own interests first. Someone with organizational skills. Vector's on his way to speak with Robotnik, and then there's a new scene. They meet with Robotnik at Station Square. Robotnik he like tries to like threaten them with his machines. Tails tries to entice him with a Chaos Emerald. Then scene change. It's in Sonic Sonic, who is it? Oh yeah, Giorgio the Hermit Crab. I forgot I put my own Sonic OC in there as a cameo. You like how you don't like how he extracts profit without from us without sharing any. Sonic, he's like, I never thought about him doing it for profit. The average Flicky generates about 30,000 rings an hour in resources. How many of those rings do you think the average Flicky gets? Okay, and Sonic is he's intrigued by the proposition. And then scene change back to Tails and Vector. Tails destroys the fake emerald. He shows that Knuckles has the real one. Left it. And then Robotnik, he reveals he has a plan. He also has a copy of the Doctrine. Alright, Chapter 3, current chapter, Dismantling the Ruling Class. Amy founded the Flicky Collective. The Forest inhabitants flourished. All were being paid fair wages for their work with reasonable hours, breaks, and working conditions. Some used their newfound wealth to move to the city. Others have started businesses of their own right in the forest. Businesses of their own right in the forest. Food shops, banks, even a hospital. Amy and Sonic and the others were in the middle of a meeting. Union membership had increased exponentially since they made the deal with Robotnik. We've come so far in the last 2 months. What of the other forces of the world? The machines that we power produce weapons and other deadly devices that directly harm the surrounding areas. Personal Robotnik is still exploiting Flickies from those areas too. This is why the ruling class must be dismantled. It only exists to enrich itself. Amy's speech was met with thunderous applause. Only one member was not clapping. He teleported away while the crowd was still cheering. Tails, Tails has been sending Robotnik one shard of a fake Chaos Emerald every week in an effort to keep him from obtaining the real one, while also keeping him satiated long enough for the collective to build power. By that point, we should have enough Flickies and friends on our side to stop him. Our total number of branches reaches 17. Alright. After the workday I've had, I could use a little communism. So let's continue. After the meeting, Amy met with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Okay. Fuck, this white screen's already hurting my eyes. Alright, there we go. Sorry, let me think for 1 sec. Alright, Alright. Should I add more to this scene, or should I change the scene to Amy and Sonic walking home from the meeting? We need a plan to stop Eggman. Every Flicky in the world can't stand up to his robot army. Alright. I think I'll just switch to a new scene. I can just add more to this later. Amy. Alright, so Amy and Sonic began their walk home from the strategy meeting. While taking in the sights of the newly built. Should there be a hyphen between newly and built? Of the newly built Main Street. That should be capitalized, right? Because that's the name of the street, but it's also like what the street is. Taking in the sights of the newly built Main Street. Wow. Wow, Amy, said Sonic. Oh wait, indent. Actually, no. I should set the scene some more. Each citizen of the forest waved at the two of them as they passed by. Wow, Amy, said Sonic. This part of the forest has really been built up these past few months. I could get used to living like this. I agree, said Amy. It's so nice to have all the needs of it's so nice to have everyone's basic needs met. Oh shit, chat, I just realized I'm literally just rewriting Animal Farm. Like, all the characters here are animals. Fuck. Well, no. It's Sonic characters, so it's different. Shut up. It's my original idea. Do not steal. It's so nice to have everyone's basic needs met. And the sense of community we've built is lovely. Though I imagine Robotnik won't be thrilled about all the flickies leaving his workforce. About all the flickies leaving his workforce to start their own businesses. Robotnik won't be thrilled about all the flickies leaving his workforce to start their own businesses. I wouldn't worry about it. If Eggman's as smart as he says he is, he'll come up with a solution. If Eggman's as smart as he says he is, he'll come up with a solution. Or no, how about he'll find a way to how about he'll find a way to get by? Because come up with a solution implies that Sonic knows he might like do something bad. And that's not what Sonic wants him to do. He'll find a way to get by. More importantly, Amy, what are you gonna do once this is all over? What do you mean? Asked Amy. I mean, once we've achieved, I know how to spell, achieved. Once we've achieved, or once we've reached this collective collectivist utopia of yours. What will you do then? How about won't you be out of won't you be out of work? Hmm. Hmm. I guess. No. How about I never gave that part much thought. Hmm. What does Amy do? Like when she's not like outside of the game, like what does she do with her life? She doesn't have a job. You see her like getting groceries in Sonic Adventure 1, but with what money? Like I never gave that part much thought. I suppose I could just help out the community every once in a while. Yeah. You know, help with farming. Chat, I don't recognize any of the music in this playlist. It says it's copyright free in the title. So, I'm putting my faith in it. No Nintendo edition. Oh, no wonder. You know, help with farming. help with farming. Ask if everyone's needs are met. Someone's gotta keep an eye on things in case another guy like Robotnik shows up to exploit everyone. Trying to think here. Chat, I got copyright claimed for some Pokemon music I played a couple streams back. You know what the copyright the quote unquote copyright holder referred to the music that I played as? They called it a marimba ringtone. Perfect copyright system, no notes. Okay. This is why we need communism, chat. In case another guy like Robotnik shows up to exploit everyone. Why do you ask? Fighting bad guys and going fast are all I know how to do, said Sonic. I'm not really sure I'll fit in to this ideal society. Don't sell yourself short, Sonic. This our goal is to reach a society that's accepting of everyone. Our goal is a society that's accepting of everyone. There, whether you realize it or not, there will always be a place for you in the community. Our goal is a society that's accepting for everyone. Whether you realize it or not, there will always be a place for you in our community. I'll make sure of it. Myself. The two of them stopped walking. Gee. Thanks, Amy. Here. How about no? No, that's too corny. Amy, you're such a good person. Amy smiled at Sonic. Don't worry, chat. That's all the romance you're gonna see in this story. I'm gonna leave it up, leave it ambiguous from here on out. Just like the games, more or less. Suddenly, Tails came flying towards them. A concerned look on his face. Amy, Sonic, it's Shadow. We've got a problem. It's Shadow. Alright, I think that'll be a chapter break. Chapter 4. What should I call this one? Oh, hold on, chat. Hmm. Chapter 4. Maybe should I make it a shadow pun, chat? I'm thinking I might make a shadow pun. How about the legacy of no, wait. I got it. My brain's cooking. The shadow of the past. Got it. Nailed it. All right. All the flickies no. The flicky fire department was on their way to hold on. Need to check something. Was on their way to a their way to a was responding a call someone made. Someone made informing them of a fire at the Union Hall. Upon arriving, the flickies were met with a haunting sight. No, sight. Sonic like silhouette. I think that's how you spell it. Emerging from the flames. Not again, he muttered. No. It muttered. The shape rose about chaos? It blinked out of existence. The next moment, it raised an arm to strike one of the fire flickies when it was interrupted by a blue figure sharing the same shape. By a blue figure. How about... Oh, speaking of Sonic, here's some Sonic music now. Sonic Adventure 2. By a blue figure bearing the same shape. I don't care how behind you are on your dues, Shadow. This ain't the solution. But out. Pinko. Shadow. Spat. The two vanish in an instant. Oh, I know. I thought up a new word. Shadow calls him a collie. It's like commie, but in this universe, they're collectivists, so they're called collies for short, as like a pejorative. Also, but it should be spelled with two T's. The two vanish in an instant, exchanging blows at breakneck speeds. Faster than the eye could notice. Why are you... so opposed to this Why are you so opposed to Amy's plan? Don't tell me Robotnik sent you. Sonic. I've got no loyalty to that oaf. Would Shadow say oaf? That fraud? That dude? I've got no loyalty to that oaf. Hedgehog. I've got no loyalty to that oaf, Hedgehog. Also, I think Hedgehog should be capitalized if he's addressing Sonic. If he's calling Sonic Hedgehog. You never cease to amaze, Blue Hedgehog. Chat, I just got to the part of Dragon Ball where Vegeta is introduced, and let me tell you, Shadow is 100% Vegeta coded. Like, they're basically the same character. Ironically, Raditz is the one who's more like Goku, who's more closely related to Goku, but Raditz is only around for like 2 chapters, so he doesn't count. Kakarot! Kakarot, this cancer is pretty strong. I don't know if I can beat it. I've got no loyalty to that oaf, Hedgehog. My enemy is... I'm simply fulfilling my purpose. Sonic stared at Shadow. Sonic briefly stared at Shadow. Confused. before the two returned to fighting. Shadow landed a blow to the back of Sonic's neck, knocking him over. Two minutes in an instant, running and exchanging blows. Look across the bay, Sonic, and tell me what you see. Station Square? Exactly. A city built by collectivists. Declared Shadow. Blasphemous tribute to a failed ideology. No, a blasphemous monument to a failed ideology. What are you talking about, Shadow? That place is doing just fine. Amy even used to live there. Let's call back to Sonic Adventure 1. Of course. Now it is. Only because I was sent in to clean it up 50 years ago. Dun dun dun. Also, that should be a new sentence. But only because I was sent in to clean it up 50 years ago. Sonic. Hang on. What? Sonic was dumbfounded. No. I was created to be the ultimate life form. But not just to that end. Gun wanted to use me. Hold on. I was created as the ultimate life form, not just to that end. Gun made me specifically to root out collectivism. Gun made me specifically to root out collectivism. I was created as the ultimate life form, but not just to that end. Guns made me specifically to root out collectivism. I was sent to every country to institute regime changes and stop the collies from taking over. But why, Shadow? There's nothing evil about what Amy's doing. Just look at the forest. People are thriving. People are thriving. Sure. It's like that in the early stages. For long. Just look, sure, it's like that in the early stages, but before long, you'll have people fighting over resources. Sources will become scarce. People will fight over them. Poverty, famine, death, mass death. It always ends the same way. Read can never be sated. That greed always wins. Sonic yelled and charged Shadow. The two of them were locked in combat, skipping across the bay toward Station Square. Squared. What am I doing? Put a period. What the fuck? My D key got stuck. Who told you that baloney? Someone at gun? Asked Sonic. The two of them were locked in combat once again. Who told you that baloney? Someone at gun? Asked Sonic. Even if all that stuff did happen, we can learn from history and avoid the same mistakes. Don't make me laugh. People never change. History is doomed to repeat itself. Why do you care then? Just let whatever happened and leave us alone. I cannot do that, hedgehog. Collectivism is a disease that spreads if left untreated. I already know. About and leave our forest alone. I cannot do that, hedgehog. Collectivism is a disease that spreads if left untreated. I already know about Amy's efforts. To spread her ideals to other parts of the world. I must fulfill my creator's desires and stop her. And stop her myself. Farewell. Shadow used chaos control and disappeared. Wait, no. Wait, yelled Sonic, but it was too late. Shadow used chaos control and disappeared. No, Amy. Sonic. Sonic what? Sonic yelled? Sonic despaired? Doesn't really work. Sonic cried. Alright, new scene. Amy walked down the steps. No. Amy began walking down the steps into her basement. Thanks for guarding the Master Emerald Knuckles, but did you have to do it in my house? She asked Knuckles, who was also there. Who had been squatting in Amy's basement since Tails came up with his ultimatum for Robotnik. I needed to pick a place that Eggman didn't know about. Angel Island was too obvious. Oh, by the way, you're out of ice pops. Suddenly, the two, why do I keep spelling it like toe? The two heard a loud crash. Amy went upstairs to see her front door had been kicked down by a familiar face. Shadow, I thought you were fighting Sonic. Amy gasped. He was no match for me. How about he was no match for the ultimate life form. Now, besides, it's you I need to take care of. Just then, Knuckles came gliding into the room at high speed. He wasted no time colliding with Shadow and pinning him against wall. Shadow smirked, used teleported behind Knuckles. And delivered a devastating kick to the back of his head, sending him down for the count. He looked back toward Amy's direction, but saw that she was gone. The girl can wait. Thought Shadow. The real thought Shadow as he began descending toward the basement. To his surprise, Shadow saw Robotnik reaching in through the basement window with an extendable claw. The emerald, Shadow cried, but it was too late. He teleported to the space where the emerald had been just a second ago. Looked up toward the window and saw that Robotnik had already acquired the Master Emerald. Robotnik grinned at Shadow, hopped into his egg what's the name of that fucking device he's always flying around in? The egg, not the egg carrier, the egg flyer, the egg UFO, the eggmobile. And flew off. Amy running through the forest. Telling everyone to stay inside. telling everyone to stay inside. There's an do not do not try to fight Shadow. Stay indoors. Protect each other. Tripped over a root, but was quickly caught by a blue blur. Was quickly caught by a blue blur. Sonic. Sonic. It's bad. Shadow. Shadow is... Wait, hold on. Careful now, Sonic said with a smile. Sonic, it's bad. Shadow is. I know, Amy. I know, Amy. Shit, I just accidentally foreshadowed something here. When I said, someone's gotta keep an eye on things in case another guy like Eggman shows up. Well, someone worse than Eggman showed up. I know, Amy. No, Sonic. I failed. I can't even keep my people safe. What kind of a leader am I? This is our low point in the story, where it seems like evil has won. Shit. Now I need to think of something motivating for Sonic to say. Amy began. Actually, no. I'm gonna. I'm thinking. Should I put Amy began to cry? Because that sounds a little bit sexist. I'm trying to write this how like an actual Sonic game would play out, and that is in character. That is probably something she would do. But like I don't know. I should try to be different. I mean, she's already like running away. But she won't be for long. Don't worry. She'll have her time to shine. No, Sonic. I failed. I can't even keep my people safe. What kind of a leader am I? One that knows when to ask for help. Tails came flying in. No. Tails approached the two of them from the sky. From above. That's the true measure of a good leader, said Vector. Time for our community to come together. Said SBO. Several other members of the forest approached. Several members of the forest began to gather around them. Some holding makeshift weapons. Tails, Amy said. I saw what was happening from the tablet, so I made a few calls. I saw what was happening to Knuckles from the tablet, so I made a few calls. What do you say, Amy? Want me to do what I do best? Amy pulled out her hammer. Trying to think. How do I want what line do I want to end this chapter on? Amy pulled out her hammer. What we do best. You get it? It's like the meme of like our thing. It doesn't really work that well. I'll probably change it later. I'll probably just do another stream just for revisions at the end. But yeah, I think I might be able to finish this in just like 1 or 2 more streams. Chapter 5. The Hot War. Robotnik cackled to himself. That old fool had some crackpot ideas, but at least he wrote them down so I'd be prepared when someone tried them. I knew those pesky animals would try to overthrow me as a I knew those pesky animals would eventually try to overthrow me, which is why they'd never willingly give me the real emerald. I had to wait for his pet project to lead me there and take care of I just had to wait for my grandpa's pet project to lead me there and take care of the security system. Robotnik stared at the Master Emerald he was keeping in a glass case with this thing. I hold all the cards. I'll keep those flickies working for me. Indefinitely. They can kiss their little paradise goodbye. Brilliant move as always, sir. Qbot responded. What do you plan to do with the emerald? Asked Orbot. I'll use it to power a use the power weapon so devastating the whole world will be for to kneel before me. Even Shadow will wish Amy had gotten her way. Robotnik began cackling again. All right, I'm just about done with this stream. Maybe I'll start the next scene. Amy and her crew were strategizing inside the Union Hall. The fire's damage had been minimal thanks to the Flicky Fire Department. Oops. Okay, said Tails. According to our intel, Eggman's base is in it's inside a mountain. On the edge of the bay, half between here and Station Square. Inside how about a mountain near the bay, halfway between here and Station Square? Once I get us inside, it'll be up to the citizens, militia, to take care of his robots. Most of don't have most of don't have flickies inside, so they should be much weaker, said Charmy. Yeah. And once we find Eggman, I'll give him a good whack of my hammer for making bad on our deal. Declared Amy. Technically, we made bad first, said Vector. Actually, I don't know what the response to that should be. Cause yeah, it does kind of make them look like assholes. You really should have offered him the emerald in the first place, said Knuckles. It's true. The reason in this mess is because of me, admitted Amy, which is why I'm gonna see this through to the end. We Robotnik's rule must be stopped by any means necessary. How about Robotnik's grip on the forest? Everyone cheered. And then everyone clapped. The end. All right, chat. I think that's a good stopping point for tonight. So yeah, won't be long now. Probably only a couple more streams of this until it's finished, and then I'll do another stream of just revising everything, and then I'll publish it on probably AO3 or fanfiction.net or something. All right, let me just copy and paste this onto the Google Doc in case I lose the file again. And that's it. All right, chat. Thanks for watching, or thanks for reading, rather. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I've never done something like this before, so it's been fun. It's getting out of my comfort zone a little bit, but that's good. All right. So yeah, I'll be back on Thursday night at 7 p.m. with more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Expect more fanfiction streams every once in a while. And yeah, that's about it. Follow me if you haven't already on the app of your choice. My shitter account is inactive, but it's there, I guess, as a courtesy for anyone unfortunate enough to still be on that site. But follow me on the other sites if you can. All right, stick around for the raid if you want. Hope you all have a good couple of nights, and I'll see you Thursday.
Yep. Yep. Yep.